So today we're going to be learning something brand new, and that is theme. Does anybody know what a theme is? Yes, Michelle.
It is a main point of the story, or sometimes I heard it was like a message or something.
Yes, that is a great answer. So a theme is message of a story. It is usually a message that the author wants you to learn about life. So, to learn about life. Okay, so it is a broad statement or idea about life. So it's not going to be something about like how to spell bumblebees or an math equation, but it's going to be something like don't lie to your parents, or always tell the truth to everyone, or don't lie to strangers, or don't be mean to others. So this is usually not stated, but it's actually inferred. Does anybody know what the word inferred means? Yes, Charlie.
So, I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago. Isn't it inferred where you kind of like read between the lines?
Yeah, so it's something that can either be hinted at, or it can be implied. Does that make better understanding of what that word is?
Yes.
Okay, so a theme, it usually isn't stated out loud, or it's not written in words, but it's actually something that's hidden. So you kind of need to be detectives to figure out what the author is trying to say to you, or is inferring through the words or the pictures. So today we're going to be reading a story. It's really simple. It's called The Three Little Pigs. Does everybody kind of know what that story is about?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, can you give me kind of a brief summary or synopsis of what the story is about?
There's three pigs, and they all build three different houses. One's made out of sticks, one is made out of hay, and one is made out of bricks. And then there's a big bad wolf that wants to eat them, so they have to run away from him because they keep on ruining their houses, and then he dies because they catch him in the brick house with their brother. And they boil him.
That is a great summary. You both worked on together. So I'm actually going to be retelling you because there are a couple classmates who have never heard of this story. So if you guys can just be patient with me as I tell you the story. It's going to be pretty quick, so you don't have to worry. It's not going to be like 20 minutes. So there were three little pigs who lived with their mom, and they got really, really fat, and they kept on eating all of her food. So she decided to kick them out. So two brothers right here were really, really lazy. They wanted to play and have fun and not work on creating a really nice house. So one brother decided to make a house full of out of straw or hay. One decided to make his house out of sticks or wood, and one right here decided to make his house out of bricks. So the two brothers finished theirs very quickly, but they decided to play and not work hard and build a better house. So one day, a little wolf came. Well, she wasn't very little at all, but he decided that he wanted to eat the two pigs, or the pigs, because he was really, really hungry. So he decided to knock on the door, and when the pig saw him, he was like, "Do not come in." And the wolf was like, "Let me in, let me in." And the little pig was like, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." So the wolf huffed and he puffed, and he blew down the straw house. And this is kind of what it looked like right here. So as the wolf tried to catch the little pig that was in the straw house, the pig was able to run away and was able to get away and hide in the house of sticks with his brother. So the wolf went to that house and tried to get in to eat both of the pigs. And he huffed and puffed, and he blew the house down. and they went and hid with their brother that was hardworking and took the time and built his house full out of bricks. So the wolf tried to huff and puff and blow the brick house down, but he couldn't. So the wolf decided to climb up the chimney and slide down the chimney to be able to catch them inside the house. However, the smart pig who made his house out of bricks decided to put a pot of boiling water under the chimney, and the wolf slid down the chimney, fell into the pot, and died. And the pig decided to eat him for lunch. So today we are going to be finding the main theme of the story, and you're going to be doing that by filling out this worksheet. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fill out the plot of what happened in the story. The next thing is what we're going to do is we're going to fill out the main idea. So we're going to be taking what we found in the plot and kind of subtracting it or downsizing it to the main idea. And then from that, we're going to be creating the theme of the story. So let me hand down all of these sheets to you guys. And so can anybody give me any good ideas of what happened in the story? Yes, Charlie.
There were 3 little pigs, and they built 3 different houses. And one was made out of straw, and one was made out of sticks, and one was made out of bricks. And the 2 pigs that built it out of straw and sticks were lazy and just wanted to play.
Perfect. 3 different houses, 3 different pigs. All right, what happened after that? Yes, Michelle.
The wolf came after the pigs in the straw house and the stick house first because their homes weren't very sturdy, and he could blow them down because he was very, very hungry. And then the pigs ran away to their third brother's house because they had no other option.
Perfect.
And
yes, Charlie.
Then,
thank you for raising your hand.
You're welcome, Miss Leah. And after the wolf went to the brick house and he wanted to get in, but they said no, and he tried to blow it down, and it wouldn't blow down because it was made of bricks. So he went up to the chimney and he tried to go down the chimney, but the pigs put a pot of boiling water at the bottom, and he fell in and he was boiled, and then they ate him.
Perfect. And then gets eaten. Okay. So through that, can we figure out what the main idea of the story is? Because that what we just did was a summary. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. So can we figure out what the main idea of the story was? So does anybody need a kind of reminder of what happened of that? Like what a main idea of the story is?
Yes, that'd be great.
Okay, so a summary is kind of like the whole story kind of made into a smaller portion. The main idea is just kind of like a 1-sentence like subtraction of the plot. Does that help you guys? Okay. So does anybody need to give a good example on that?
So the main idea, I guess, would be that there were 3 little pigs who made houses that got blown down by a big wolf.
Okay, so would it be like 3 little pigs are chased by a wolf?
Yes, that sounds a lot better.
Okay. Alright. Who wants to? Okay, and then that's the and that's the end.
Good.